I don't know what exactly was wrong with me 5 minutes ago when I put all these on the... I don't know what... I don't know what exactly was going through my mind. I don't know what... I can't even look at the screen. It's her music. Okay. We can we don't have to keep those around. Just keep that. I had Beto on screen last time, but I wanted just her head peeking over, and so the PNG was extremely big. And so when I loaded up Mualani for today, because I don't know why, I just felt like putting Mualani in the along with us. She was enormous, and so I had to put the other two pictures. Anyways, how are you all going? How you all going? How are you all doing? How is it going, bros? We should put Yai up there. It is C1 Yai Day. How crazy is that? That I scooted from I want a fox lady to I have a C1 buffed fox lady. Also, I waited to get my Chi-Chi until she was relevant. Very clearly, that was a tactical decision on my part. I called up John Mihoyo and I was like, "Hey, I'm probably gonna I'm gonna pull on Miko Banner and she's gonna troll me. So why don't you just give Miko some buffs?" Where is I have it in this playlist. There it is. How you all go doing? How you all go doing today? Yeah. We shouldn't have any internet problems today. However, I've said that before.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
Okay, for bringing us to damn near hard pity twice, Yai is in the corner for a sec, but because she did come home, and she has been graciously buffed, she will be getting rewarded.
Thank you for completing.
I have 1,000 long-term encounter reports. She will be rewarded post-haste with a constellation. Yaimiko, yes. Look how pretty that splash art is as well. Oh! 20 stream streak, yeah! Got to log on Monday, so get con tomorrow. See, when Miko was your first selector pick. What was our first selector pick? It was Yoimiya, wasn't it? Cool. Big C1. Klee, C2 Shenhe. First was Hu Tao. Oh, excuse me. Alright, Do you think Mualani would mind being replaced with a fox? Mualani's chill. My word, though. Dude, she is so cute. Look at how happy she is. I think I have that in this folder just under, yeah, she's right there. She's right next to this picture. There she is. Oh my gosh. Miko. Yeah, I just want her head peeking over. That's the only Miko transparent I have as well. Maybe she can be small. That's probably not going to interfere too much with with the I don't have a better one, do I? This is important. Maybe I have a good Shogun one, actually. Naturally. Where are my Shogun pictures? You guys want to see my folders? You guys want to see my collection of Genshin pictures? That is not Yai Miko. Is that really the only Miko transparent I have? Huh. Fascinating. Where's the Vibin Shogun? Maybe the Vibin Shogun can join us. That's Chasko. Why are you down here? There she is. There. Much more compact. Not much more compact, actually. I might change that later. Who knows? Not me. Do foxes get the zoomies? Woo woo restaurant?
You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries.
Man, so many of the VAs sound really similar. They sound like, hey, did you voice a playable character? Foxes are in constant zoomies mode. So, do foxes get the zoomies? And then, more to the point, do kitsune get the zoomies? Wait. I don't know why I feel like I need to do this. Oh, I forgot I replaced the replace with the replacement. I don't know why I feel like I need to sit down on this every single time. Because you don't obviously have to do that. What do you mean cannot deploy here? Oh, it's on the stairs apparently.
To this tea party.
To this pea party. Nuve. Let's do another Bina one. How many Bina ones are there? Or Child. I was also looking, maybe we do his. Smarsmaglia, or how many Binas are there? How many moons are there in the sky? Many of the Inazuma NPCs are voiced by Ann Yatka? Huh. What if that's what that sounded like? Let's do Tart. He used to be a part of our tea party as well. It's a rare chance. I should invite Arlecchino and Columbina. Just like, oh well, hey, we'll see Columbina anyway. Let's have a tea party, just like old times. Where is this going to be? A child. Had to be somewhere in Nodcry, right? Because he's not really hanging around any of the other regions. Oh hey, the place. The place. Japan. Canonically, when was the last time the Traveler slept? The last time we saw him sleep was Nodcry, Act 2? And even then, he slept for maybe an hour, and then he wandered off to, did he sleep in the day of Star Quest as well? Forget that.
Well, this is one for the books. Never thought I'd see the day when you'd invite me to one of your tea parties, Sandrone.
Perhaps if you'd worked on your etiquette, I would have invited you over sooner.
I agree. It might also help your case if you stopped challenging people to duels all the time.
That's part of etiquette, right?
You sound exactly like my big brothers and sisters. I can't help it. Back when my master was training me in the wild, etiquette wasn't exactly a priority.
Forget it. It's not often we manage to get together. Let's just relax and enjoy the moment.
I want to see them meet Skirk. I want to see these three meet Skirk. That looks like liquid phlogiston.
Is this your latest creation?
Is this your latest creation? Pours liquid phlogiston into his teacup.
Her name is Baggio. It stands for Facilitatrice Automatisée Généraliste Interactive et Omnitage.
That's what I was gonna say.
Does this mean Polonia is really beyond repair? I'm sorry to hear that, Sandrone.
It's fine.
I'm sorry to hear that I'll never get the chance to fight him.
Child.
Of course you are.
Polonia looks strong, but this Faggio, on the other hand?
Were you about to say she looks weak?
No. It's just that she doesn't look quite as strong as Polonia.
Look, no one can replicate things that Alen did, so...
Polonia was built for measurements and calculations. I was careful not to compromise his processing power when giving him combat capabilities. But Faggio doesn't need to process complex formulas. All of her computing power can be devoted to her combat module.
So, that means she's actually stronger than Polonia? Is that even possible?
You really won't be satisfied without a demonstration, will you?
Bina and Arlecchino just sitting here like... Knew this was coming!
Just so we're clear, I'm not paying for any repairs if I break her.
And I won't be paying your hospital bill.
I knew this would happen.
Why are you eating just face for... She just... At least pick it up! She just... That was so short! Oh my... All I need is a Scara. Any Senor remains out there? Why are you all looking at me? Why are you all looking at me? That one was so short.
Not bad, these tea parties all in all.
Was she?
If I'd known they were this much fun, I would have attended one sooner.
Was Columbina not even eating her own cake? Was she eating someone else's slice? I think it's time I started cleaning up, unfortunately.
All right, see you next time.
Bruh.
Better hold back this time.
How is she raw damage?
Come on, keep up.
I lost control. Why did those guys not drop anything? Okay. Anyways, look how many levels to the. Look how many levels there are. Oops. Look how many levels there are. Moon. 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 Ungian Circle, or should we, Storm Research Center? There's a bunch of stuff in Ungian Circle. Moon doors. Ooh! Speaking of moon doors. Whoa, 1 hour! Be thinking about who you would like to summon for that. Oh, I thought we had one. I thought we had a full pack of 3 on one of those. Never mind. Unagi circles. Explore the smaller ones. Also, wasn't there one major voice side content left on the moon split into 3 parts. First part found at the bubble pool. 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 Second part is in Golden Hall. Start from West Moon Lane. Golden Hall. We still haven't gone up to this either. Start from West Moon Lane from Ungi Circle. Okay. And then third part unlocks only after you 100% the meeting point. Oh, okay. Meeting point closest to Traveler Crater. This right here. Cool. Well, let's go to Bubble. Let's go to Bubble Land. First 2 quick. The third one takes max and first one requires you to hag max. Not sure why I said that. Ooh. Excuse me. Those look like horns. That looks like nothing else on the moon as well, by the way. Bubble pool. Just flying through the moon, you know. This music also now kind of gets to me because this was playing. Now I relate this to us. Look over there! Lake is full of colors! It is, Paimon. It's like an aurora going on over there. Is that a Shrine of Depths? No. You can leave the high speed at any time. Oh, to explore the nearby area. Oh! Where? That guy, the big slime thing? I'm preparing to change its elephant. Not enough energy. I just want your arc. It's got a loop on it. It's a local legend. What is it called? Prism Slime, Creation's Afterglow. Absorbing elemental energy from the active character, prepared to change its element. Oh, nifty. Huh. So you would have to bring multiple elements to that. Or could you have someone like bring one character on your team that you could like force it to like, hey, absorb this element, and then you'll switch to someone that's strong against that element. Someone that is strong against that element. What is this? This character made of cryo.
A dash of frosting.
Okay, bye-bye. What a lucky slime. Lucky.
Don't tell me that's everything.
Kuhenki Shrine Key. What is the lore behind the Shrine of Depths, by the way? And is it in... It's not gonna be equipment or books or anything. It's also not called a Shrine of Depths. It's called a Kuhenki Shrine. Odd. How do I get back up there? Into the void. Can I launch myself with this? That's where I need to, to get up there, or to get up here. These are, enable. Is this gonna give me a bunch of the, bunch of those? Oh, that gave me rocks. Sorry. Oh, hello there.
A sight to behold. Show them. Emerge.
How about you by yourself, Miko? It's better than some of my characters. Thump. You guys ever thumped before? Ah, okay. Oh, okay. What opened it? I thought I was supposed to like tell this thing to get that thing.
Don't tell me that's everything.
That's everything. That's a line from the... Just falling opens it. Oh, okay. Ooh, something over there. A ball. Use ripples to destroy ripples. Oops, 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 oops. Oops, 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 oops. You thought you could rah! Neat.
Well, what do we have here?
You have chests a lot of physics on the moon. They do. They're improving the models in Snezhnaya. I wonder if they're also improving the physics. Oh, gate. Inactive gate. Excuse me. There's balls. There's balls. But that doesn't work as well as hitting it. Hitting it. Hitting it! Hitting it! Schmack. This reminds me of Breath of the Wild. Actually, kicking it may have been more effective than batting it. Oh, I think I see ball over here. Oh, 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 oh. Are you taking that where I think you're taking it? If not, you shall die. So, ah! I've noticed sometimes I will hop into, thank you. I've noticed sometimes I will, activate Sandrone's skill before, doing her hold attack. What character needs that? You, it's like, it's almost like I play her like Risley. Activate skill and then attack. Okay, and then the last one should be over here, perhaps?
How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
Noov, you have to do that. Silence! The tides. Bacon. Where? Where's the last, where's the last ball, my lady? Come on, keep up. Sandy gremlin giggle. Ball? Ball? Hytham? Ball Hytham?
How tiresome.
It's the ship name for Makoto. Ah! He's awfully chill.
Adaptive frosting.
Buried somewhere? Holy shit, did you hear my stomach just now? Wow. He used elemental. What? We just passed episode 350. No, that's one that's in its home. What the shit? You already picked one up from here. That's just Moggy's. I thought there was one on top of spaghetti, all covered in cleese. No. Okay. That was that launch thing with an Auk. That was hidden underneath shit. There was one over here. That's just the teleport. Go over near the legend, maybe? Local leggings? What are you laughing at?
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace.
That's just a rift. Thought we already done everything that was over here. Oh, right, it was in a box. You didn't notice it? No, the problem is I think I did notice it, and I forgot that we never did anything with it, which is even much worse. Yay! Exquisite chest.
So, what's inside? Not that I care.
Okay, so, whoa, look at it loop around like that. To bubble pool. Oh, okay, cool. There's only one exit because the rest of it just goes, it's just that the moon lane goes over this area, but this actually is the entrance. Yes, indeed. It is as you have guessed. This is so pretty. I'm so stoked for Snezhnaya. If this is any hint, if this patch is any hint at the... Remember all the unique animations that Citlali got? If this is any hint about the animation work, the texture work, the lighting work, the expansive overworld and environment work that we're gonna see in the next nation... Oh my gosh, it looks really pretty over there. Let's take a look. I thought I got thrown off of the pillar. It's just the camera zooming in. Now where does this? Okay, so I have, it's just the one that I exited. I can go straight back to this little place right here, or I can go all the way back to Ungi Ungi. Okay, what are these things? They're so unnatural looking. Sky whale. They're so unnatural looking. They don't look like anything else that's here. There's not a whole lot on the outskirts, is there? Just little, like, Dragon Tech installations. Are those red Kuhenki? Oh, no. Oh, sorry! Yes. Scared them away. Pineapple. Come forth, oh child. Is that the boat that we took? Oh, stainless boat. Ah, shit. I was too busy. I was too busy watching the boat board the ship with the air, the floating ooze, and moon glow frost fin whales. Moonglow frost fin whales. Normal things. Oh, I can swim with? Calm yourself, camera. Look at all the bubbles. I don't have a ton of control over where I'm going, probably because it's directing me towards another bubble. Thump. It's the ship. It's the cute boat. For no reason whatsoever. Where the hell?
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Yeah, I'll say. Oh! Aboard the vessel of the Welcome Moon, memories for the distant past begin to surface.
Ah, Arya. It seems you've already chosen a human form for yourself as well.
You look just like I thought you might, Canon. That said, I didn't expect that you would proactively create such a form for those lovely little beings.
It is only natural, Arya. Those fragile lives trust me and call out to me, so I shall respond to their voices. We were born to preserve the world. If the beings known as humans are willing to settle it, listening to their pleas fulfills the mission our king bestowed upon us.
Yes. After all, he did say that all life across the Sea of Stars are allies. They fight alongside us against the darkness. But I wasn't talking about that. I mean, I didn't expect you, the Frost Moon, to have such a sentimental side. It's endearing.
I can see your language has already begun to be influenced by those small humans, Arya. Their words are always so ambiguous. Do not use them. I cannot comprehend what you are trying to convey by saying endearing.
Oh, come on now. Sister, shouldn't the first thing we do after shaping these bodies for ourselves be to sneak out and play with the people on the surface?
Why you gotta do that, Hoyo? She was so bright and sunshiny.
Otherwise, we'll have made them for nothing. Hurry, before anyone discovers us.
It seems our dear sister simply cannot wait, Canon. Why, I remember when they first started building their civilization on the surface. You even said, that outsider is bad news, and naturally its creations are the same. You wouldn't even spare them a glance.
That's a different matter. I still think you two shouldn't have let that outsider in. But the people on the surface...
As long as you have fun. Go on, and remember to stay close to Arya.
Aren't you coming with us, Canon?
That Descender's servant said that they had matters to discuss with me about this world's gravitational potential and metric tensor.
Metric tensor laws of time.
Istaroth?
I believe that was her name.
That Descender's servant said they had matters to discuss with me about this world's gravitational potential and metric tensor laws of time.
Oh, you really should remember people's names, sister. And perhaps it's just my imagination, but I have a certain feeling about how she views that Descender.
I won't jump to conclusions, Arya, but I'll keep an eye out.
That's good to hear.
Uh-huh.
It's nothing. We'll go on ahead then, Canon. Don't worry. Sonnet and I will bring you back a gift.
I don't need gifts. Just be careful not to be recognized.
Oh, so short. The memory from the distant past fades away. Sounds like a dragon roaring as well. Damn, that's a mind fuck. In the God's Limits trailer, when Renova was talking about purging a land, what did they all say?
Is this an answer from this world?
Did you hear that Kuhanky? When it disappeared? Huh. There's an Ak over here. This looks like a... Oh, it's very shallow, though. It looked like a blue hole. Is this a sit spot? Oh! It's fine. It's okay. Is this a sit spot? Plenty of random chests and stuff around.
Is this an answer from this world?
Huh. Wow, and it's gone. It's just a thing. We know Renova went rogue a bit when she helped Siblanca. Asmodee is that whole thing. Liberius got eaten. Easteroth seemingly has something to going on as well. What did Venti say when we were during his hex thing when we were at Thousand Winds Temple? I'm now trying to like go back and remember like all the things that we know confirmed about Ista so far. Where are the viewpoints? Are they in archive? Travel log. Not that. Geography. What is considered? Temple of Space, Nutcry. Oh, it's considered in Nodcry. Bubble pool. Into this lake flow milk springs of many colors, forming a cradle for the newly born. May that night arrive beneath clear skies with friends reunited. A single flower holds a world within. For Ingian Circle. We got that memory when we ascended with the ship right here as well, of the Moon Sisters' first gazes upon each other's human-like forms. Oh, there's one of these over here. This team is up for the task, right? Yeah.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Eat Laline, eat Papa.
Blazing light! A new dawn rising!
Protect your ether, Silali!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Show no mercy.
Particles, please. Thank you.
Suffer the wrath of evil.
Hold in flame!
Come like fighting the chest. Hitting the chest.
Show no mercy.
Bring it.
Let's light it up.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Well then. We got there.
A reward on the road.
You can't get over to that shore. Looked like a place to looked like somewhere you could go. Listen to the bubbles here. Weird. Into this lake flow milk springs of many colors, forming a cradle for the newly born. Next one is Golden Hall. Ungi Circle, take the west lane, go through the storm facility to... Oh, over there. Okay, cool. Word. Yeah, this one. Okay. Storm Research Center. I might swap back to
Will we be gone long?
Why not? For no reason. For no reason, you know, for no reason. Archeoloon Storm Research Center. Awesome tunes, by the way. Awesome just tunes. Big facility. Yeah, let's if our objective is at Golden Hall, let's go to Golden Hall. All of this can well, we'll have to pick up a a gate right there, but we pass through the entire facility anyway to get to Golden Hall. I'll try not to, we'll try to keep it linear, and I'll try to go on as few tangents as... That's Natlan right there, I think. Here we are. Oh, that must be Golden Hall. It's making you look at it. Land of Raging Storms. Vast auroras ascend to the firmament as storms of the moon rend the starry heavens. Vast auroras ascend to the firmament. Oh, we're getting tired. Okay, that's a distraction. We'll try to keep it as linear as possible. That one I guess was probably fine. It's right here, but. Oh my gosh, Bina in slow motion with moon gravity is awesome. To do that. You there? Would you like to parley?
Wayne, three moons converge to ashes. Right now, emerge.
Let's test my hypothesis.
Bam, 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 bam. More Cairn.
Huh?
Moon Mist
Well,
Treasure.
this.
All that work for piss? No, Sandrone. No. Storm Research Center. Stormbearer Research Center. Oh, we're going down. There's another one of them statues. It's an observation deck right here. Imagine this in its heyday. Pearl Chamber. Read info. Ooh. The Archeloon energy disturbance is growing at an accelerating rate. In severe cases, this can lead to an energy storm. This is a new phenomenon that was not observed at the time of our first arrival on the moon. Kala insists the cause is black body contamination from Ungin's circle. The origin, then, naturally lies with Ungin himself, and with a mysterious visitor he brought back from outer space. Kala may be an imbecile, but not even she would believe that. It is simply not possible that contamination from a single site can cause a power anomaly that has covered almost the entire lunar surface. She's only saying that because it gives her a reason to remove Magis' people from the biosphere, and I doubt she is acting alone. King Shwakadal has always favored Ungin and Magis. Kala would never have dared to make a move against them without solid backing. But that is a matter for another time. For now, the most important thing is to complete the development of the inhibitory field device. This must be done as soon as possible before we end up delaying every other project on the moon. And one more thing. And yes, I know this is an irresponsible conjecture, but is it possible that the Archeoloon energy disturbance is actually coming from the Moon Maiden over at the Lunar Palace? The palace sits right over the moon heart, after all, like a spring above its source. I hear that one of Magi's students has been visiting the Lunar Palace rather often recently. If somehow... No. I honestly cannot imagine why he would do such a thing, and certainly not the kind of circumstances that would make the Moon Maiden agree to something like this. Fascinating. Facility activated. Stuff up top there. Load map. Area map loaded. Can I simply... Oh, no. Okay, I can't pop a hole in there. I need ball. Oh, I might have to go into the pearl chamber, actually. For ball. Pearl chamber. This is one of those walls, isn't it? Oh. I thought this whole time by proximity it would blast through. Have I just gotten lucky every single time I've used that? It has to stick onto the door. Wait, frick. I'm a genius! Time to test my ball skills? Well, I think we just saw how that turned out, didn't we? No, I don't know what's wrong with me. Thanks for asking. Cool. Risk zone. Warning, environmental hazard detected. It's going to close the door on me. Okay, safe zone right here. Flying bean. The safe zone. The gravity is so heavy. Storm incapacitation. A storm caused by the turbulent Arcaloon energy in the air. Exhaustion builds up under these conditions, and you will collapse when the exhaustion reaches its limit. Like the gods' limits. The gaze of the gods. Chest right there. I need a ball. Was there a ball up there with these guys? An Arcaloon storm is forming! Whoa! Easy, tiger! Wrong ability.
Right here. Emerge. Right now. I'm always watching.
Arcaloon storm is storming. Get back in there, Sandy, please! I'm so protective of her. Here, Beto, you've got 22,000 HP. Can you come over here?
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
I thought I'm implying you're about to be a sacrificial lamb, but... Oh, we should have stopped here for a sec. Ball. That thing's moving now! Let's go take a look! Can I please? It reminds it seems nail-like in design. I know it's not, but oh, I need to bring a ball with me. Can I just bring this ball, or does this ball have to stay? That ball can't move, frick. Okay, it's already left. Is it on its way back? Okay, here it comes. Ah. I was wondering if it could just push it, but... Ooh, get up there, you little marble! Neat. Hang on, I'm about to morb. I'm morbed. Bina shrugged that off like nothing. I guess that's to be expected. It doesn't even give you an HP penalty. Like falling down a pit or something takes health away from you. You just collapse and then come back at full strength. It's like a work day. Except I don't come back at full strength. What do I Did the ball not okay, the ball stayed. What? Okay. But then the ball stays down there. I guess maybe the ball doesn't need to... help me, I'm gonna morb. You never needed the... Word. I just wanted to bring it along for moral sport. It's like the companion cube. Ooh, we're at the top of the pile now. Here, I need some, I'll just climb up this way. Ooh. Oh, dude, remember the auroras in Snezhnaya?
Did they run from home too?
Teasing their aurora tech. Oh. Forgot that I can and should steer. Ow. Ow! I didn't... I thought I was out of the range of that one. Golden Hall. There's an enemy here. Look at her, Neum! Look at her go! There's a Dendra, one of these things here. Oh, he stood at attention. Oh, I was about to say, is he chill?
Emerge, right here.
Power that ended Python!
A moonlit night for all.
A spot of tea time entertainment.
Why are you running?
Come on, keep up.
I know it doesn't, but you can. Sometimes I use that like a dodge to get out of harm's way.
Emerge.
To ashes.
Oh, you hit my fox, you fucking idiot! Sorry.
Take a break.
What a joke.
It feels so cool ending the fight on Sandrone's ult. It's like ending it on the meteor burst. Okay, it was just that dude here. Bina's catalyst healed Miko a slight bit. That was awfully nice of her. Touch. Boat. I can't climb in the Pokeball? Really? Read info. I am Euthyphro, hailing from Arcadia, the eternal holy city. O mother of the silver shuttle, the ever-blessed goddess Prusmene. By thy grace, I take up this meager quill to chronicle the night's final splendor. I beseech thee, grant me once more the hallowed gift of inspiration. Preserve thy devout believer, lest my soul descend beneath the silver tree to be sullied by the dust. O wise and radiant queen, bringer of the light, I beseech thee, deliver thus thy devout believer, that my mortal frame may find eternal rest within thy holy embrace. O wondrous Prusmene. Prusmene? Ancient mother of all night and daughter who brings the light, mistress of the golden hall. Countless times hast thou guided my vessel, permitting me to usher unsullied souls into the lunar palace above the clouds. Thou grantest mortals slumber within thy pale embrace. Thou grantest them dreams that are theirs, and theirs alone. Yet this is to be the final night, the final rest. For there sits the eternal throne in the heavens, the primordial one. O world-shaking Lord, it forges the bones of the earth. It bids all dreams return to the earth, and all dreamless things to return to the earth. It seeks to shroud the dreams of man with its own dream, that we, the mortals of this fleeing world, shall abide an age without beginning or end, passing through a life of tranquil, dreamless rest. O wise and radiant queen, bringer of the light, deliver me from the hands of my dread master. For thee I have ushered the unsullied souls. For thee I have steered the silver shining ship. I beseech thee, deliver thus thy devout believer, that my mortal frame may find eternal rest within thy holy embrace. Chanson of the Boatman. Hailing from Arcadia, the eternal holy city. The Boatman is the boatman that guides souls across the river Styx. O mother of the silver shuttle, the ship that we have here, the boat. The boatman is also that ghost NPC on Surumi, isn't it? Yeah. Golden Hall itself was mentioned on Surumi. The ever-blessed goddess Prusmene. By thy grace I take up this meager quill to chronicle the night's final splendor. He even mentioned boats to the moons. Oh man, I think I was so wrecked by Rue that some of that might have just gone in one ear and out the other, unfortunately. I would not have remembered that. From 2.2 to Luna 8. One Alien Temple space we learned before the War of Vengeance, but after Heavenly Principles took over, they used to cart souls to the moon instead of the ley lines, and she was one such boatman. It was a side thing, but we did do that. There was a lot going on up here. That boatman from Temple of Space, she was one of the she was a minor NPC we met as well. She wasn't one of the main cast that we were talking to with Zeitlin, was she? She was just there. Yet this is to be the final night of the final rest, for there sits the eternal throne in the heavens, the primordial one. Chanson of the Boatman. What is a chanson? Because one of, and am I even pronouncing that right? Because one of Farina's titles is the chanson of all waters peoples, the Regina of... Actually, is that her banner title? Like, Skirk's banner title is Void Star. Farina's is Chanson of Many Waters. The title I'm thinking of is the Regina of all people's laws and of all waters, peoples, and laws. Song, okay. And there be a boat. Holy! Flowers. Has to be at a certain angle for it to capture the moon halo.
Would you like to go moon gazing? You can sit in my rocking chair and admire the view. Or we could go to the moon and gaze down at Tefat. Whatever you prefer.
Bina. Ooh, I'm actually cool with that idle animation kicking up just now. Kicking up right now. I do want one with just Bina standing there, though.
I used to take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day. So don't worry about me. I can keep up.
The Boatman's Songhouse. Look at this flare from what is likely a fake sun. O world-shaking lord, or this is just a lyric from the poem. It forges the bones of the earth. It bids all dreams to return to the earth, and all dreamless things to return to the earth. How did you get onto the moon? I wish I could sit down for a picture and have it not trigger the interaction. That's a bit odd. There's a teleport back here, I suppose, isn't there? Oh, we just unlocked it. This is just... Yeah, this is just... wrecked dragon tech. Yeah, we did not pull out the flower to take pictures in of. Aboard the vessel of the welcome moon, memories from the distant past begin to surface. Ooh.
Sonnet, you've been ditching work and sneaking out to play with humans more and more often these past few years, haven't you?
What's the big deal? We can just leave the work to those moon envoys anyway, right? You've taken a shine to our new master sisters, and they're willing to send subordinates to share our work. So what choice do I have but to accept? Besides, you've been having a great time playing around too, Canon. You even participated in a human festival.
I love the design choice of their eyes as well. Canon has very siren eyes and Sonnet has very doe eyes.
That was part of my duty. Their high priest called my name. It was only natural that I had to respond to their voices.
Is pretending to be an ordinary human girl and dancing in front of your own statue also one of your duties? That's news to me.
Arya.
Canon.
I wasn't asking you to call my name. Oh, forget it. Since the new moon envoy doesn't mind helping Sonnet with her work.
Zabai. Her name is Zabai. You really should remember people's names.
Little Miss stopped a nail with her hand.
Since Zabai has no objections, I have nothing more to say. However, Sonnet, as the will of the moon, you must not forget the basic formula that keeps the world running. Prepare yourself. I will set you some foundational problems on verifying morphological isomorphisms. You are not to go back to the surface until you have solved them all.
Damn, middle sister giving the youngest sister math problems.
How mean. You're just like a villain from an Earthbound novel, trying to drag the runaway princess back to the moon.
Haven't been taking enough screenshots of these three.
What she said.
That's what she said.
You are the moon. Don't say things like that.
Oh man, so short! The memory from the distant past fades away. That was 2 of 3? That was 2 of 3, you said?
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Naturally, indeed. Okay. Gallop sigh! Last time we took the... Oh, there are Kuhenki here now. Last time we took the boat... It was right here. Last time we took the boat, we also left that location. This time we took the boat and we stayed here. A zip-eye picture here would go really hard. Are they just chilling out here, or? Suppose so, right? Oh, they don't run either when I get close to them. Aye, why? 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 If I ram into you, would that help? Huh. Also not a unique Columbina interaction, like, oh, she's so small. Also not a unique Columbina interaction, like, Varka or, Curatorium employees. Huh. Poor dude. Alright, well, last one then, is, where was the last one? Meeting point, the meeting point closes the Traveler's Crater, and explore this whole, area thing. I have a lot of sigils to deposit. And you'll need 90 exploration. Okay, cool. I'm gonna use rush real quick. Let's come back, and we'll do one of my favorite things, which is doing exploration with all of y'all. I don't anticipate getting, we're not gonna get 90 today, I don't think. But we'll do as much as we can, grabbing some primos for probably Odette. I'm still so tempted. I know it doesn't make sense. I know that it makes way more sense, like if I was giving someone advice, I would tell them, don't pull on the weapon banner, save for the new Snezhnaya characters. Anyways. I realized you guys have been listening to the Wish soundtrack this whole time. "90 chests in the pit and the frost moon."
Would you like to go moon gazing? You can sit in my rocking chair and admire the view. Or we could go to the moon and gaze down at Tefat. Whatever you prefer.
It's just one of these things. I was expecting something enormous to pop out of it. That's what she said. Bum 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 bum.
Right here. A moonlit night for all.
Don't worry, Sandrone. I shall handle it.
Power that ended Hypston!
La la la. Oh!
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
It's as they say, Sandrone. La la la. Nice. These sounds are kind of familiar. Isn't this Frostmoon Science Sanctum? Not even 4. I'm kind of curious. Let's go take a closer look. Investigate the giant tower. Frostmoon Scion Sanctum. Oh! Ah. The big tower, that giant obelisk that was in pieces. Neat. The Jong Dong. The screen's lit up over there, isn't it? Isn't it? The screen's lit up over there, isn't it? Here, I'm really enjoying playing my Sandrone. For some reason, I want to just play Bina right now. So, for some reason, we're on the moon.
Let's go stretch our legs while the flavors are mingling.
DPS Benefabeto? Or... yeah. Now, if you're going back to DPS mode, let's give you this. Oh! Vital signs detected. Invoking identification sequence. Error. Commencing kernel security check. Kernel security check failed. Central module damaged or missing. Please contact Ninkigia for maintenance. Initiating backup safety mode. My apologies. The identification sequence is currently unable to verify the visitor. Consequently, I cannot address you by your proper title. Commencing universal greeting playback. Welcome to the Ilimu. Ilimu. Number 59 storage array. This array is primarily used to regulate the operation of the engraving and store various resources. Error, critical component failure, has resulted in the service dependency anomalies. Main functions are currently unavailable. Please execute a self-diagnostic command to restore critical data nodes. Oh. Well, Paimon didn't really get what it was saying, but it sounds like we just need to follow the instructions on the screen to fix this thing, right? And if this place is for storing resources, that means it's just a storehouse. Paimon misses all kinds of super amazing treasures nearby. Now come on, let's give it a shot. Follow the prompts to repair the data nodes. The data nerds. Storage array self-check. Collect all the data fragments. Guys, remember when I failed at this epically last time? One who was like, how do you fail at Snake? Snake? Oh, hi there. Beep, beep. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Where did that open up? Over there? Oh, north. This area is currently inaccessible. Please, down. Ah! Boing, boing. You will unlock the Secret Source Dragon Idol's repair functions after you pick up certain data fragments. With this function, you can fire bullets that have a deletion effect on bad data. Yeah, here. Pow, indeed. Okay, I want... There. Oh. Self-diagnostic tool failed to execute as scheduled. Is there anything we're controlling on the screen? Oh! Meow. We hung out with quite a few of those things in Natlan. Hung out with. Just chilled. Went to the hot springs together. Went shopping. Bought him some new shoes. Collect core data. Perhaps I shall. Boink. Boink. Collection finished. That was remarkably simple. Self-diagnostic repair complete. You really did kill that first snack. Repair complete. Thank you for your help. Deactivating lockdown. Lights. Bloops in the darkness. Error. Primary energy system is not connected. Please contact Ninkikia for assistance or provide an auxiliary power source. What if I'm the auxiliary power source? Ether with his swole guns. I hate that I just said that. Ancient Moon's Remnant unlocked. Offer up Luna sigils as you collect on your adventure. I have 511. You can't see because of A's fat ass. You can't see because of A. Oh, it's not A's fat ass, it's my fat ass. Here, keep chat company real quick. I'm sure they don't mind. I have 511 and 58, 10. Return as you were. Oh, they're up here. The current Ancient Moon's Remnant level has been increased to 3, which further enhanced the exploration ability of Treasure Compass, can display oculi, and all of the. Neat. 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 Ooh. Sweet. Ner. Ner. The Ner Stone. Ner. I'm sorry. Teleport over there as well. Where... I'm gonna grab this teleport, and then... Where was that shrine? I didn't mark it, did I? It was in the... Fuck. Here. Bubble. Start with this area first. Okay. We're already here, so. Bina just cleaning up the moon. Are those angry balls or? Yep. Not all of them are though. Just this one.
A new moon rises.
Insulation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol. Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Oh my gosh. I forget how freaking cracked Kazuha is with Bina and Anefa. Like, obviously it's Bina and Anefa primarily, but... Penetration test. Say nothing, chat. Oh shit. Nothing.
What shall we do?
Oh! I was a little close to them, apparently. That's what I get.
All right.
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
This is just a fastener head, isn't it? A tri... What do we even call that? A tri-groove screw head. Over there? Approach the golden part for Lord. The golden part. Oh! Storage array index 2. Fragmented. Where is, how many of these are there? Maybe we should, read one first. I'm so fucking dumb. 3 in total, okay. It's amazing how we went from one of the most trash ways of traversal in Inazuma to stuff like that. There's bombs all over the place here, by the way. Don't climb it. There's a bunch of stuff in there. Calm down. I cannot get anything past you, Luna. Oops. This is a bomb that already exists. Do you just need this ball? Is that all you're looking for? Like, I want a ball of my own! Please. Please. No. Offense, defense, showdown. Well, now I just get to blast him. Jarv! Chill beats to pop some heads with. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. This one... Ah, shit! Oh, wait, no. I won that engagement. Naturally.
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
Suck it! What is wrong with you? Ah! Then kaboom! This isn't a break-throughable door, is it? Okay, no, it's not. This one. Transmit this one. Throw that in there. Look. Put that there. And drop it. Is that all I needed to do? I thought I had to place balls in here.
Where have you been hiding?
Anyways. Look at her T-posing in... I don't know why that was so funny. I don't know why Bina in particular striking that pose was so funny to me just now. Okay, this one... Isn't this where we landed? Where we started? No, that was over here. Snake! Field flag capture. Right? Oh, there's more up there. There's more! Bloop. 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 Okay, over there. Any hardcore snake heads in chat? 17, 18, 19. Oh, on one more. Oh, I see it up there. Bloop. Guys, I'm a genius. Cut to 5 minutes later.
You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
Cut to 5 minutes prior. Read. That's 3. Not navigate. Broke the keys on a Nokia plane snack back in the day. Hell yeah. Lone Wolf, same. Ooh, hello there. Would you like to moored with me?
Surge.
Clean up sequence.
The wind knows me.
Green moon converge.
To ashes!
Fall down there, Beto. It sounded like a puppy. Down.
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
Oh, listen to her voice echo in here, bro. Feels kind of right bringing in Neffa over here. Where are we going? Activate gravity simulation. Oh, that's how I could have gotten the... Pretty fair. So thank you for the 2 years, 24 months, 2 full years for Soth. Bullets. Holy shit, Soth, thank you so much. 2 full years. Shit. I'm an idiot. Oh, jeez. Okay, can't I get down over there? Okay. Cool. I like it. Okay, what was the black hole over there? Book of This reminds me of Minecraft music in a certain way. Engraving data analysis complete. Oh, I still have the thing on the thing. Special gravity simulation activated. Let's grab those chests before I do anything else. The hell am I?
Estimating value of acquired items.
1. One's in chat. Fragmented, glowing characters manifest upon the stone tablet. Index, researches concerning life. Warning, index has expired. Please contact Nur-Ur-Gastung or Ninkigia for updates to access the main text. The main text. Self-sustaining informational processes, the selfhood and regeneration of the origin of consciousness. Why am I hiccuping? Self-sustaining informational processes, the selfhood and regeneration of the origin of consciousness. Maki's Getty, Lusalim. Equivalence analysis of self-sustaining informational processes. Maki's Getty, Lusalim. Completeness analysis based on computronium, the schema of the self within complete metric spaces. Shrikadal. Equivalent computation and application of self-sustaining informational processes. Lusalim Nuragistung. System log, non-public access level, recorder Nuragistung. I performed some brief deductions. It appears that Professor Maki's, researcher Maki's Getty, was on the right path after all. Mathematically, the conclusion can be formally derived that any system of sufficient complexity is computationally equivalent and possesses an indistinguishable identity in any measurable sense. In other words, a self-awareness simulated by a sophisticated mechanical or informational architecture is, by definition, no different from the consciousness of organic life. She yearns to reclaim a life from yesterday, yet the result of her realization is the genesis of a life for tomorrow. For her, what could be more ironic? Researcher Lusalim approached me today with a peculiar proposal. Based on their current findings, he claims it is theoretically possible to engrave the full measure of a researcher's affections, desires, and ideals into data. Through the application of blank, these fragments could be manifested as an immortal life. He does not mean immortality in the literal sense. After all, only a madman or a fool devoid of a common sense would believe the laws of this universe permit the existence of an eternal, flawless object. Rather, he envisions a life that can re-emerge infinitely, no matter how many times it is extinguished, even if its new incarnation no longer bears the form of a dragon. That reminds me thematically of engrams in Cyberpunk. In this way, he argues the ideals of the Moongazers and the aspirations of Professor Magis could be broadcast across the ages, just like a certain beam of light drifting through the void for billions of years. He intends to name this unborn life Ninkigia, or Messenger. Well, I bet it's nothing more than the whim of a pure sentiment. I told him plainly that I have no interest. I don't even understand why he chose to confide in me. Are we truly so familiar? Besides, I'm a recorder, not a researcher. King Trocadal paid a visit today. His Highness, with his characteristic gentleness, expressed a profound interest in researcher Magis Genti's theories, noting their parallels to his own ongoing work. He hopes to manifest life through the use of phlogiston, or what we call computronium. Interesting. Completeness analysis based on computronium, or phlogiston. Or what we call computronium, so that our kin upon the surface might find some small relief, or perhaps a measure of happiness. I spoke with the king at length, and I must admit the conversation was most enlightening. However, in a moment of carelessness, I mentioned researcher Lusalina's plan to him. After a moment's reflection, His Highness offered a wealth of practical, actionable suggestions. It truly was a lapse in judgment. I've already begun to regret it. I'm a recorder, not a researcher. My exchange with the king was merely a slip of the tongue. I neither can nor will, nor do I have any desire to provide assistance to Lusalina's project. What a... What a part one of the reading material.
Initiating categorization process.
Return to the surface. Cool. Quick way up. Why are you guys interactable? Don't mind me, just a dragon exploring her heritage.
Yep.
Did we go over there? Okay, yes. Okay, yeah, that is... Okay, that's number 3. That's 3. That's 2. It's a little jarring, similar to the Inazuma method of travel, but far superior. Kukulkan Conflagration Computermian back of the volcano core. Oh, they might not have technically been interactable, just that asset is an interactable asset. Fragmented glowing text concerning the engraving. Index this page 1 is short. Index has expired. Please contact Nurgastung or Ninkigia for updates to access the main text. The dynamic principles of engraving, an advanced orbital adjustment and payload management guidance system. An advanced orbital adjustment and payload management guidance system. Ibn Bellum. Recorder, Nurgastung. Phase 2, retrofitting of the orbital positioning facility in Niflheim, constructed by Moongazer Ibn Bellum, hereafter referred to as engraving, is complete. The data storage array has been successfully mounted. Downlink testing from the lunar terminal to the surface receiving node has concluded. Both data throughput and fidelity significantly exceed initial estimates. Deployment of this redundant node will effectively enhance the overall structural robustness and fault tolerance threshold of the storage array. In the event of unforeseen extreme circumstances resulting in irreversible damage, including but not limited to physical destruction and cognitive contamination to the primary lunar storage array, subsequent researchers will retain access to the backup storage array in Niflheim, ensuring the lossless retrieval and recovery of core research results. The original engraving has been reinforced. Countermeasure testing and against blank and blank weapon systems has concluded. Countermeasure testing against blank and blank weapon systems has concluded. For detailed records, refer to the appendix. Despite its original design intent, the facility is capable of serving as an emergency bunker. May the creator forever be crowned with a supreme glory. Oh. Niflheim is just Nod Cry. If all of Nod Cry is essentially a failed moon, then where have I seen that before? It's the name used when Trocado made the pillar on Hisi Island. I love how things connect together like that. Although it's often that I don't remember them. And I apologize for that. Okay, 3. Music. Three. Warning, index has expired. Please contact Nurgastung or Ninkigia for updates. Text, main text. Research on masked psychogenic transmissible cognitive hazards. Nurgastung. Induction-based suggestive cognitive construction experiments and their non-implementability. This is all from Nurgastung. Induction-based suggestive cognitive construction experiments and their non-implementability. Inverse cognitive hazards, a comparative study of 4 types of interdiction and countermeasure. Light reading. Researcher Magi's Getty, Professor Magi's condition is not improving. I'm so deeply restless. My recording duties have suffered terribly because of it. Lucilim says that the word has reached King Apep, and she has already sent her finest physicians. But what is the point? If even the 3 Moon Sisters left behind by Father Nibelung cannot reverse the erosion of the soul itself, what could the Lord of Dendro possibly do? Word has reached King Apep, and she has already sent her finest physicians. But what is the point? If even the 3 Moon Sisters left behind by Father Nibelung cannot reverse the erosion of the soul itself, what could the Lord of Dendro possibly do? To take my mind off from this sorrow, I went to ask around about Lucilim's Project Moonveil. It turns out his design is as conventionally uninspired as ever. He honestly think hiding our world under a false veil will keep the Dark Destroyer from noticing us? It's utterly idiotic. Under King Tricottle's rule, even a 3-year-old dragonling, once dipped in phlogiston, knows that this kind of self-delusion does nothing more than buy a little time before the inevitable doom finally arrives. And how long can it even last? Tens of thousands of years? Hundreds of thousands? On a cosmic scale, what's the difference? This isn't how you save a civilization. It's like hiding a hatchling inside an eggshell. In the end, it either gets sniffed out by a predator or suffocates in its own shell. Do they honestly believe this is some flawless, long-term solution? It's interesting. Hundreds of thousands of years is a blink in cosmic age. We're talking cosmic age, the birth, the life cycle of stars, of just the end state of a star, a red giant to a white dwarf. That is millions of years. So them saying like, oh, it's gonna last hundreds of thousands of years, that literally does not matter on cosmic scale. That is a fraction of a blink. Granted, I am merely a recorder, not a researcher, and I have absolutely no desire to meddle in their designs. But if a better alternative could be found, surely Father Nibelung would be pleased. Yes, this is solely for my father's pleasure. An idea crossed my mind, though I don't know if it is truly feasible. Theoretically speaking, we could alter an observer's fundamental perception through cognitive interference, or rather, a cognitive hazard. If our planet appears to them as nothing more than a mundane barren rock, utterly indistinguishable from any other piece of cosmic debris, they would naturally lose any curiosity to look deeper, like Ungian's circle. I'll give it a try, if this can actually be achieved. Failure. A complete and utter failure in principle. After exposing the subject of the deliberately hideous colossal statue of Lucille to cognitive contamination, the test participant, researcher Ninkikia, successfully accepted it as a perfectly normal part of my laboratory. When I pointedly asked for her thoughts on the statue of her father, she looked utterly baffled and asked in return, "Isn't it normal for Uncle Nur to have a statue in his lab?" And yet she immediately realized the subject was abnormal with the moment she left the laboratory and proceeded to beat me with a stick. She told me to focus on some actual work. I was focusing on actual work. Salim, look at the daughter you raised. Even so, this experiment proves one thing. For cognitive interference to work within a specific area, the fundamental principles of perception, the natural order that governs common sense, must first take root across the entire region. To make something's existence pass for common sense within a world, and thus stifle any curiosity to look deeper, the foundational laws of reality must first pervade that world. Scaling this boundary up to the entire universe, however, would require those laws to span the entire cosmos. Naturally, the latter is utterly impossible. Naturally.
Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. I can add them shortly. I'm quite used to it.
Nightwind dude in Pyramida was chatting with? Possibly the idea behind how Irminsul changes the perception of the people into that. It was really disturbing. I think she was starting to enter her sleep mode idle animation. It was really disturbing turning enough around and seeing her eyes be lifeless and lightless. What did...
Master. During my journey through the stars, I came across a species with completely inverted sensory perception.
That's just
They'd use
interesting thing.
ice to warm themselves up and cool down by the fire. They'd be sweating buckets inside a cold, dark cave, but shiver uncontrollably under the blazing sun. So different from all the other creatures around them. And yet, they lived quite happily. That's the miracle of life. Unfathomably complex, but at the same time, so simple.
I did want to re-listen to that, now that, since we're here, but,
I once saw the 3 moons of Tevat when I was passing through the false sky. 2 are utterly destroyed. Their lifeless remains drifting aimlessly through space. The one that remains intact shows no signs of life either, but its will has not faded completely. Maybe there's a chance that one day, a glimmer of truth will emerge in the false sky, a truth belonging to this world alone.
Canon told, Sonnet just now that she is the will of the moon. I want to have a lot more conversations with Skirk. We haven't asked near enough about someone who hails from beyond the firmament. Yeah, clean up the moon rocks there, Ineffa. Okay, to the dragon's head. Didn't mean to place a bomb. Brother. Brother! Oh, hi! How's it going? What? We're also flying here.
In progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as Mora, screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies, snacks, hairbands, socks, and slippers.
It's like she's patting the dragon's head with her vacuum. Little snack. Good job, little snack. Ooh. We all just circling now? Oh!
New material discovered. Records updated.
Oh! That actually is a gorgeous shot. I'm gonna wait for them to, Yay! I'm gonna wait for them to circle back around. Right? Okay. I was like, right? They're gonna.
Hi.
Should be a third one entering, right? Maybe just the two. It's like Inefa watching film. Damn. There would have been, we were going slow enough. That would have been minimal fall damage, wouldn't there? Waiting. Oh, I can call them back? I can go for another ride. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Never need uppies. You want to go back to Ungin Circle? There were a bunch of stuff that we passed by over there. There's a couple things in the research center, a couple things in Ibn Bellum, a ton of shit over here. Because this is order. That is its own, isn't it? Moontide Sea. Nurstone Circle. I have a key. You are right. Who purred at me just now? Sorry, that was you. I mean, Inefa's on screen, so.
Initiating categorization process.
80 Primo Gems. I forgot how much those things give. What again is the lore of the Shrines of Depths? Because this isn't a shrine of depth, it's just a Kuvaki shrine. I don't know how many we have. Let's go Nutcry real quick, actually, and check. Bina can deposit some of them. Oh, it's on the keys themselves? Fuck. Well, that information is on the internet somewhere. How about llama deposits then?
Do not be afraid.
Kuhenki Shrine Key! Oh, when we look up at the moon. Oh, fragile! I can use that, milady. Where am I going? We're mooning. We're mooning! OMG, I'm mooning. Moon doors. Oh, right, moon doors. We reckon the next shrine is, I would say it's either somewhere over here or it's in Ungi's circle. Is there a shrine in Ungi's circle? Shrine have sealed themselves off. These shrines of depth sealed themselves off when the civilization that built them was lost. And they're very unified civilization looking. Keys lost deep within domains are able to break the seals. Or perhaps that for a moment, these keys help the seals to forget all that they have lost. That is... Ugh.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
Everything's ready. Let's go. Why do you have that? Venti? Give that 5-star weapon back to the... Give that 5-star on-field DPS weapon back to the 4-star off-field support. It belongs to her. I'll have the compass equipped, however, just wandering around, you run into a bunch of chests anyway. Oh yeah, by the way, Kale, look, the moon. He's like, holy shit, traveler! Would Kale swear? Probably. It depend on the circumstance. Oh my, why though? What? Oh, it uses the same base model as the Pengus. I didn't mean to put you in a bush. Look at all them balls.
It's important to replenish your supplies often when you're out in the wild.
Replacing Pearl, awaiting charge. To me. Through me, justice is crabbed.
Wow, this is so lucky.
Stop that. Do not piss this woman off. Kale, I thought you were chill. Look, we went through a big growth with you. You ain't gotta be so angry.
It's important to replenish your supplies often when you're out in the wild.
Monster, that ball had a what? Well. Why are the physics so weird on those? Had those got exploded from over here, they're supposed to disappear. Join your wife in Valhalla. Anyways, leave them alone.
Try the frost one of old. Forest.
Jeez. does that remind me of? It reminds me of something very specific in a very specific game, and I can't remember what. Maybe Destiny? I really enjoyed my time with Destiny back in the day. Do you want me to push this dude over to you? Oh, oh! Why is he no longer bloated?
Glad there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside.
That's a fair assessment when we're on the moon. It's like, is any of this stuff edible? Are you sure we should be touching it? Does anything here have grotesque amounts of radiation? That's something the Traveler never thinks about. He just picks up random things, puts a teardrop of Dvalin's unpurified tears in his pocket. What is this? Containment chamber access way. Oh. Containment chamber. Quarantine enforcement platform. Big deer. Why does it look like she... Why does it look like she slaps? Whoosh. Oh! Hey!
Preparing for dust up.
And you're about to get dusted up. 23,000 for that skill on Kale? That was decent.
Just like we rehearsed.
Kale!
It's important to replenish your supplies often when you're out in the wild.
That ball wanted revenge from the slab. Is this the Auk that I no, this is a different location. I don't want to jump down there.
Yep.
Let me double check our equipment. All right. Everything's ready.
Everything's ready. He's good. Oh, there's a whole upset of voice here. Can I open my glider? Is that Kahanki being captured? Iron legs on this guy. Unit ID escaped. Shelter of the Black Body. We went down here. Where was it? Like, can we see where we had? It would have been in the middle, right? Over there. So it was like clear over there, and we saw this in the far distance. It's close to building Mika. No. If I kill Mika, I don't build Mika. That's not how that works. Soothe. Miko, soothe him. There, he's good now. He wants friend, though. Well, there's a lot down here. Holy. Oh. Hetsuku Hanky, get past the alarm mechanisms. Oh my gosh!
That's everything.
It's legitimately we're leading a we're going to lead a in Tears of the Kingdom. Rescue. Koroks.
Well, what do we have here?
And I'll have you know, I never launched any Koroks off of rockets or missiles or bombed them, or I'll have you know. Now, that's probably because I didn't actually 100% Breath of the Wild, so I didn't have to go through the suffering of finding every single Korok, but all the same. Oh, that was a little close. Ah. Oh, jeez. Good thing that didn't kill me. Alright, Hanky.
Go on, open it up. Show me what's inside.
Guy Miko when she's talking about her enemies. Go ahead, pulls out a knife. Open it up. Show me what's inside. Well, who are Yai Miko's enemies? Not that Miko is the kind of person to not have enemies, but... This ball's just having fun! Look at him! Look at him! He's just having a good time!
I'm always watching.
I should really wait until I have totems on the board before I
A spot of tea time entertainment.
I should really wait till I have the totems on the board before I ult with Miko.
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
Oh, I still got it, actually. Neat. You guys just following me? Call lift. Did we just set off an alarm? Oh, watch out, gamers! Oops, wrong ability.
Right now, right here.
Eyes on me! Lady cover fire.
Mika got, ow! Mika got some hits in. Alarm cleared. Lift restoration has, wow, has been restored.
Certainly went out of your way for this, didn't you? It's all yours.
Read info. The analysis results are in. The low frequency waves emitted by that body are no longer Ungi's groans. They are a kind of warning signal. The messenger bearing this warning, the stellar black body, fused within Ungi. It's the entity carrying out this function. Scot me up, Beamy. Day 107. Professor Amaki's has fallen into a coma. It has just come to my knowledge that she has been using her own body to feed contaminant Object 1. She's out of her mind, and my contacts are really getting to me these days. Using her own body to feed contaminant Object 1. She's out of her mind. That thing isn't Professor Ungi anymore. I'll be taking over the research from here on. What do you mean using her body to feed the black, the Black Death is what I almost just said. I'll be taking over the research from here on. 137. Damn it. Knuckle Dragger Kalag has taken control of the biosphere. She's actually blaming our loss of control over the moonlit vines on so-called black body contamination caused by Professor Monkey's misguided research. The idiocy! Who gave her permission to be here? Did one of the kings decide that our ideas are no longer worth supporting? Day 138. Next day. The biosphere is no longer safe. There's an enemy among us. Contaminated Object 1 is to be transferred to another location today, recorded by Lusalim. Oh, there was a Morcairn inside there. Day 89. Ah, that was this preceded that one. Contaminated Object 1 began to exhibit rapid. Here, this is number 2. Was that number 3? That was 3. Where is Van? Van. Day 1. The surface of Contaminant Object 1 is glossy black. Its morphology remains indeterminate and exhibits irregular wave-like fluctuations. Gross. Dude, I imagine like a I imagine a sea urchin that's like, that's disgusting. Exhibits irregular wave-like fluctuations. Tests produced no response to auditory, visual, or physical stimuli. No food or water intake was observed today. Day 30, Contaminant Object 1 vibrated at a high frequency when shown starfield footage with visible celestial bodies for around 10 seconds. It really did not like that new Bethesda game. Vibrated at a high frequency when shown starfield footage with visible celestial bodies for around 10 seconds. The corresponding frequency band has been entered into the spectrometer. The Eye of Ibn Bellum team has decoded, this is day 37, the Eye of Ibn Bellum team has decoded the vibration frequency. To our surprise, it was a message in our language. Roughly translated, it reads, I'm glad this message reached you. Ungi, is that really you? What are you trying to tell us? This was recorded by Magi's Getty. Two is over there. Okay, and that's just records left in the terminal. Day 89, Contaminant Object 1 began to exhibit rapid deterioration after emitting decodable information for nearly a month, and various physiological indicators have now reached critical levels. Immediate extraction of medullary? Medullary. Of or relating to the medulla oblongata. Containing or consisting of or resembling bone marrow. Or relating to the medulla of any body part. The pith of a plant. This is all from Merriam-Webster. Huh. Brain tissue. Medullary thyroid. Medullary tissue extracted from Containment Object 1 consists of black, very variegated filamentous ejecta that exhibit the characteristics of an information-bearing organism. I've named the substance black body matter. It is this substance that derives the vibrational transmission of information by Containment Object 1. That's disgusting, but also really fascinating. Phase 1 experiments confirm that pure energy increases black body matter activity, and in particular, the archeolune energy contained in biological organisms produces a stronger response. Ungi, maybe this is why you ended up like this. That thing you found, it thirsts for our bodies. Magi's Getty. And then 3. Magi's fallen into a coma. This is written by Lusalim. Fallen into a coma. Use your own body to feed Containment 1. And biosphere no longer safe. Sorry, the Kuhenki was just kind of left down there for a sec. Hey, buddies. Oh!
What a joke.
What the fuck? Why is there a boar here? Oh, the boar's gone. Ow! You absolute monster. Oh, I forgot that she and Beto switched weapons. Also, that was super weird. Sandy holding her weapon. They've accounted for the rare instance where like animations where it'll just go to the default animation because she's animated to twirl her weapon, like the normal sheathing animation. Unthankful little shit. She's animated to do that animation.
Huh? All that work for this.
Facility activated. Load map. Area map loaded. Facility activated. My people Ungian is a rebellious obdurate mule who respects neither teacher nor king. Were his talents not sufficient to overshadow his flaws, I'd have booted him off the moon by now. Ibni Bellum. No, Sandy, that's not the boar that hit you. No need to go slaughtering a wildlife because one animal wronged you. Unit ID has escaped. Requesting backup. Backup has arrived. Wrong ability!
Right now. Right here.
Ow, my Miko!
How tiresome. Take a break.
Now's our chance.
How much did that heal everyone for? Like 500.
Certainly went out of your way for this, didn't you? It's all yours.
Thanks, Andy. Why did I keep, why is Mika still in party? Why did I keep Mika here? You there!
To ashes!
Get rid of that Geo shield first. There we go.
Engaging.
Emerge. A sight to behold.
Okay.
Scouting ahead has its benefits.
He sounds nervous. I cannot hear any of his voice lines without imagining him cowering in fear of me. I'm such a horrible person. Scouting ahead has its scouting ahead has its like he's just waiting for the shoe to drop. Oh, okay. There was a oh, on our way over here, we landed on this, and there was an Ock right there. Cause I remember going over to get this teleport.
I will follow where you lead.
Where's my chef?
Utensils at
Utensils at the ready. That chest over there, I see? Utensils at the ready. Apologize to any and all of my UK viewers. Oi, you got some utensils at the ready there, isn't it? Where are you going with that? Oh, quite the obstacle. That's a cryo, bro. Are they? Help, please.
An insurmountable problem, I presume?
In a matter of speaking. Oh, this was Hydro, actually.
Teamwork is trim, but you two, time to end.
Sometimes I forget just how strong my Arlecchino is.
Well, what do we have here?
It's a chest, Miko. You should be familiar with those. I guess Miko isn't a treasure gremlin, but... What keeps squeaking? Sounds like squirrels and chipmunks. This is a really pretty area. She's a shotgun gremlin? He's a shogun gremlin. I was like, I'm reading that incorrectly, right? Please tell me I'm reading that incorrectly. Dude, back off and leave her alone. Target lost.
Go on, open it up.
Miko.
Show me what's inside.
Ah yes, Miko with a 12 gauge. Alert! No, no, no.
A little amuse.
Right here. Emerge, right now.
Everyone could use some heals there, Scoffy, thank you.
Let's test my hypothesis.
Did you just say you're under a tornado warning? How long have you been under a tornado warning? Well, be careful, homie. I grew up in Tornado Alley. We had some pretty intense ones. None of them ever, like,
Certainly went out of your way for this, didn't
none of them ever really, I was never, like, hit by any of them. That sounds so weird to say. I was never hit by a tornado. But we had a couple that came really close to the town. There was one point where we were visiting my grandparents, and we learned the next morning that it was like night, but the sky was like a green, like a dark, weird green, and we were driving, it was like thrashing rain, lots of lightning and stuff. We learned later that we were driving this way and the tornado had essentially been following us. Like, it appeared, then died, then it appeared in another cell, like a little bit closer to us, but it was only moving across the ground at like 15 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour, something like that. But I had my cousin, they were in a town in the Midwest that had 2 tornadoes at the same time that hit the town. Ock over there, I see.
Come on, keep up.
I don't know why this music reminds me of, like, Hex Witch music. Naga, or the general region, is relatively safer from typhoons compared to your hometown. Oh.
Yeah.
The other option is to bubble yourself up here. Is that a cat? Why are there cats on the moon? What the fu- why?
So, what's inside? Not that I care.
She's all the way down here?
Is it time for a magic show?
Also mint. It's like they're watching her do her magic trick. The Wrath of Mint. Cats are from the moon.
Time to verify my...
I'm not at, Can we, let's see, what time is it? Let's end with, I want to hear what you have to say about everything. Gameplay is gonna be over for right now. For today, so if you would like this to be where the stream ends for you, actually first let's go grab some more tenacity artifacts, and then I want all of those voice lines. So totally understand if this is the end of the if that's a little bit boring for you, you've already heard them. We'll pick back up tomorrow. I'm gonna stream something random tomorrow. My wife has a thing that she has to do, so I'll be home alone, twiddling my thumbs. And I want to stream tomorrow as a result.
Off to the breach! Emerge! Right here. Emerge.
Let me know, what would you guys like to see me stream? What, like, weird, maybe, like, one-time game would you guys like me to see me stream tomorrow? One of you put Goat Simulator in the Discord. I don't have that bought or downloaded. 17 seconds? I just knocked 2 seconds off my record on that? The last time I did that, Miko was not C6 yet. Or, Miko was not C1 yet. Would that really take it that much off? Oh, I didn't look at what artifacts I got. Tenacities for my Chi-Chi.
A little right here. Right now.
Because the artifacts that I have for Bina and for Sandrone and Miko are they'll serve for right now.
How tiresome. Take a break.
Damn, yeah, another 17. All right, sounds good. That one, son of a bitch. That one, son of a bitch. C4 Miko tomorrow for you. Her shop simulator. What even is that? What would that entail? If you were to create a simulator for parasocial. Let's go. Let's go in front of the fountain. I would like to read Sandrone's stuff there. So let's go to the fountain, then we'll do Transformigator there as well.
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace.
How dare you escape my wrath? Anyways. Where would be a cute place to put my tea set down? Are there more people here these days?
No two cases are alike.
Oh, it's because of event. There'd be a cute little place to put my, to plop it down. Isn't there like a garden or something I can go to somewhere?
Take a break.
Why the fuck? Oh.
Want me to come along?
Yeah, this is a normal place for a tea party.
Utensils at the ready.
I will follow where you lead.
This would be a dope place for a tea party. It's been a long time coming in. I think you guys have earned this one. What should we install in here? Why is it even possible to put boss materials in there? Yeah. Are you gonna talk, Miko?
Yeah. Jugon.
Not even with your skill?
Gugen Kase. Yeah.
The fox totems are really pretty. Look at them.
Ritsuryu, Jugon, Choku, Gugen Kase. 姿を残さん。神道の権限。有限なる来帝。来光意と美しきかな。
All right. Not that, not that, not that, not that, not that. Before we go into voice lines.
Well, this is inconvenient. My flowers adore this kind of weather.
We have heard these at some point, I believe.
Defensive systems. Operating normally. Ugh, time for more snow damselettes.
Snow damselettes.
The perfect weather for cake, strong coffee, and getting lost in a good book. The skirt really wasn't made for weather like this. How in the blazes did Rosaline used to cope?
You even shortened it from how it was before.
Good morning. Would you like a cup of coffee? It really raises the spirits. Why would someone like me need coffee? Can't a lady appreciate the taste? Is it that time already? I'd better prepare some refreshments. Back for dinner? This isn't a canteen, you know. Forget it. You're here now. I'll have Baggio whip something up.
Traveler just shows up and is like, "Hi, it's dinner time." And what am I supposed to do about that?
You should get some sleep. I prefer to do my research at night. It's quieter and there's no one around to bother me. What do you mean? My sleep schedule is fine as it is, thank you very much.
Name.
What's wrong with calling me Sandrone? Huh? My original name? So you really want to know. All right. I can still remember when I first opened my eyes. Ellen had just finished creating me. He called me Marionette. I tried to repeat it, to say it out loud myself, but I noticed something complicated in his expression. Only later did I come to understand what it was. A mixture of regret and guilt. He never called me that again. Anyway, after telling me the story of the Narsitzenkreuz Ordo and his sister, Ellen concluded by insisting that I was free to choose my own path in life. An important part of that, he said, was deciding on my own name. For my part, I told him I was perfectly fine with the one he'd given me. Marionette Guillotin. Pretty unique as names go, wouldn't you say? And yet, no doubt for different reasons, the Tsaritsa ended up making Marionette my title as a harbinger. Perhaps that was simply another so-called act of fate.
Interesting. So those two things existed separately. Do you think why a mixture of regret and guilt when she tried to pronounce Marionette? Did she pronounce it as like Marianne Net or something? He never called me that again. Huh. Guess so, yeah. That's the only thing I can think of. At the same time, Homa, you designed her hair and everything based on Marianne. But it's interesting that Marionette is what he called her, fresh off of the table. And then also Tsaritsa called her that totally disconnected from that. Just like, oh, you're Marionette.
You've read my diary, so don't you think it's about time you shared some of your own secrets to even things out? Huh? Your adventurer handbook? Why would I want that? If I wanted to know what you do every day, I'd just get Catherine to tell me.
What's the most embarrassing thing in our adventurer's handbook?
It's a good fit for me. Cryo is useful. For instance, I no longer need to worry about overheating after lengthy calculations.
Taint? Taneet! I'm gonna change to my glasses. Give me a sec. No, it's... What did you say about your linchpin? I'm sorry.
It's a good fit for me. Cryo is useful. For instance, I no longer need to worry about overheating after lengthy calculations.
That's adorable. We're moving on from whatever the fuck I just said.
With Polonia gone, life suddenly felt a lot more difficult to navigate. That's why I created Baggio, my facilitatrice automatisée généraliste interactive et omnitâche. She can deal with a lot of trivial tasks that I'd rather not waste my time with. And she can fight. Huh? You think her full name's too long and hard to understand? Is that not how all working machines get their names? Elen came up with Polonia, which stands for Perspective, Undulation, Localized, Observing, and Investigating Automaton.
Huh.
I thought everyone named things that way. So, you think it's hereditary?
What does marionette stand for then? What?
What's wrong?
Mechanical. Magnificent automaton. Requisitioner in or near exigent Titan Titan tenacity energizer. Kill me.
With Polonia, outside of my research, I sometimes like to ponder metaphysical questions. Just as people from every nation have their own beliefs about death.
Also, you guys were answering a lot of questions of killed first try. You guys were answering a lot of questions about what embarrassing is in our adventurer's handbook. Eating Farina's cake, jumping on mushrooms, jumping off the aqua bus. That's not in, neither that nor killing Chaska in her trial are in the adventurer's handbook. That's not a canon required event. I just did it for the love of the game.
Outside of my research, I sometimes like to ponder metaphysical questions. Just as people from every nation have their own beliefs about death. I often hear people talking about the afterlife, where souls go to rest, things like that. But from the time my core was damaged fighting Il Dottore, to the time the stellar linchpin activated Elen's legacy and reactivated me, my memory is blank. Completely empty. Where do mechanical constructs, puppets, go when they die? How are our souls defined? Do we even have souls? There are no answers, so I always turn back to my research. But knowledge is the cornerstone of the world. I believe that as these stones continue to stack, one day their height alone will allow me to reach the answers to my doubts.
I had a really horrible theory just now that Sandrone's memory is in some way photo realistic, photo accurate, what was that called? Photographic, where like things that happened years ago, centuries ago, she remembers in perfect detail. What if the memory of her death is as fresh as it, like, it's not a memory, it's a recording. Like the log in her mind of that moment is as fresh as if it were currently happening. I don't know why I thought about that, but at the same time, she's forgetting what Elen's face looks like, as evidenced by his face blurring in the promotional material. So never mind. Ugh. About my GF.
That great shaman seems nice. Is she really very old? Still seems like she's got plenty of energy to me. Though she does get a little too worked up sometimes.
She's like that.
What do I mean? Oh, well, recently I was talking to her about you and me going underwater to look for something. And before that, I told her you were in not
Oh.
Columbina get her name back. She got so animated, her face turned bright red. I wonder if it has something to do with her age.
I thought that maybe Sandrone was just kind of for fun, just like poking at Citlali for no reason. I guess I don't know why she would do that. It's not Columbina, but where she was just like phrasing things into like, yeah, we're gonna go down to the ocean together. But she just really has no clue, does she? Poor Citlali. It's not like that, Granny.
I don't know how she does it. That cat girl always seems to find the weakest spot in every machine and then, bleh, broken. I wish her brother would have a word with her. Never mind. I guess it's a talent, really. Maybe I should have her help me stress test my future creations. If my machines can't survive her curiosity, what chance do they have in battle?
Bruh, using Lynette as your durability R&D director. This is an important one.
After Alen died, I put up a tombstone for him. When he was alive, he said he wanted me to write his epitaph. So I did. It wasn't difficult. List out his deeds, then pick a quote that captures the way he thought. I went with, regrettably, there's nothing more to say. It was something he often said. You think it sounds fatalistic. Maybe to those who didn't know him. But he always said it with a smile. It wasn't resignation. He wasn't giving up. Ironically, it was almost like an expression of contentment. Like solving a mathematical problem.
Interesting.
Death is just a silent equal sign, and he's moved to the other side of the equation.
Oh, I like that. That's very poetic. Damn, Sandy. Death is a silent equal sign, and he's moved to the other side of the equation. She's very at peace. I mean, she's had fucking centuries. But she is very at peace with Alen's passing.
Even I still get bothered by the errors in my heart. But Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa? How did she manage to freeze her emotions so completely?
Indeed. That's a short one about the Tsaritsa, actually.
Always issuing orders. Somehow, the world reflected in his eyes seems farther away than it does with anyone else. The first time I saw him, I knew this world had taken too much from him.
Whose gaze could reach this far?
Everyone knows Il Capitano doesn't like to remove his mask. But it doesn't stop him from finishing his tea whenever we get together.
That's cute.
You might want to cover your ears. I'm afraid I won't be able to control my emotions.
No worries, we don't gotta talk about that.
Columbina.
Annoying.
Columbina used to drive me up the wall. To be honest, she still does. I thought life would be quieter without her around. Who knew I'd find myself getting more annoyed when she wasn't here? Ugh, it's infuriating. She's living such a happy life right now. Her family and friends are by her side, and she gets to go traveling whenever she's free. Why can't I have that kind of fortune? Oh, forget it. I'm not jealous.
No, not at all.
We all know she deserves to be happy.
Indeed. I love the two of them.
Arlecchino is a woman of her word. She acts decisively, and you can trust her to get things done. Purely from a professional standpoint, it would be nice if all my colleagues could try to emulate her. He's the chairman of the Snezhnograd Veche, though he often feels more like it's overseer. Every vote cast in the Evaluation Council affects the interest of countless factions. Reconciling so many competing concerns can only be achieved by the shrewdest of operators. Once you understand this, you start to realize just how terrifying he really is.
I feel like we know a lot about him and nothing at all, you know? Like Jester, we know a little bit about him. Pantalone, we actually at this point know quite a bit about him. Rooster, I feel like we know just enough to have no clue. What does Arle say about Nose Man?
The rooster holds little love for me, and the feeling is mutual. He is an acceptable mayor, I suppose. Perhaps even an exceptional one. He has an uncanny ability to make great gains at a small price, which has earned him substantial acclaim throughout his political circles. However small the price may be, if it continues to come at the expense of my organization, sooner or later...
Indeed. Whoops.
You would think his relationship and dealings with Dottore would have been properly investigated from the start, right? Why did it take 10 times longer for my research funds to be granted than that lunatic Dottore's? It's clear there was something shady going on. I even asked Pantalone about it to his face. He looked right at me with that stupid smile and said, "Oh my, has Our Lady Sandrone finally developed an interest in finances? I can recommend a few books if you'd like. Maybe you should start with 100 phrases to teach you manners."
Bruh.
She always lived for herself. She loved in her own way and hated in her own way too. No wonder she burned out so fast. Still, her flame shone with a unique hue until the moment it flickered into nothing.
We kind of forced Signora's hand with that duel. She even... You could read it as like bravado and like, are you sure you want to face me? You know the cost is death. The cost of losing before the throne. You could also partially read that as her just like, we don't gotta fight right now. She wasn't there to... No, that's not true either. I just feel bad for her and knowing her story.
Oh, another pain in the... well, everything. He could happily
Say it,
just
Sandy.
spend his days with his brothers and sisters. Why insist on becoming a harbinger at all? And when will he get it into his thick skull that not everyone is always looking for a fight?
I only have up to 3.
I'm not in the habit of casually sharing my life story with others. But if I'm going to open up, can we at least wait for pleasant weather and to do it over tea and cake?
It's like I knew. It's like I knew. A tea table outside of the Palais. Not Palais, the opera.
My colleagues in the Fatui might not be the ones I'd choose, but there's no denying that it's an excellent place to conduct research. The Tsaritsa is generous with her resources and funding. I'd say the equation balances out in my favor.
I kind of had theorized that a little bit, that like the main reason Sandy stays with the Fatui is for their funding.
It never bothered me that Alen created me to look like his sister Marianne, or that he named me Marionette. The way I see it, these are simply the consequences of my birth. Does it bother you to look like your parents, or to bear their family name?
It's a way of looking at it. I'm adopted, Sandy.
Besides music, machines, and mathematics, I also enjoy horticulture, when conditions allow. I like to document the process as my plants grow and flourish. Most of them require little intervention. They're independent, resilient. I used to believe I was the same.
That ended on a bit of a sour note, Sandy. Aw.
Every time I see a fluffy little animal, I just want to pick it up and give it a big hug. But most animals don't like machines, so they always run away when they see me. Hey, don't look at me like that. I don't want your pity. So what if I can't hug them? It's not that big of a deal.
She just wants to cuddle a fuzzy creature. That's adorable. Listen to the voice change that she.
Every time I see a fluffy little animal, I just want to pick it up and give it a big hug.
Aww.
Thanks to this body, I don't suffer from allergies or indigestion. So food is purely a matter of pleasure for me. But if I had to choose, I think I like small dainty pastries most of all. Just looking at their exquisite shape brings joy to my heart. It's a 1-2 punch for the eyes and soul. I don't like greasy, spicy food. It's got nothing to do with taste. It's just hard to keep the smell from clinging to my clothes. It's very inelegant for a lady.
Okay.
Oh, I'll do you a favor and listen to how you prepared this. Perhaps I can give you a few pointers? It would be unladylike to let the opportunity go to waste.
She can't even admit that we made something bomb for her either.
Oh, that's not half bad. I'll have to return the favor next time we get together for tea. Fagio, I have something for you to clean up.
Why is everyone's disgust noises so funny? Where's Kaya? Ew. What do you have new? Oh, about Loen.
Ew.
Barbara trying to be nice.
I don't like anything.
Oops.
Oh! Oh dear.
Yeah, the Shogun.
Consuming this would be physically detrimental. Remove it from my presence.
Physically detrimental. What, have you seen your own cooking, my dude? Oh, right. No one has seen your cooking because you can't cook because you're not allowed in the kitchen. I think it was Sarah that was. Raiden tried to make banquet food once, and one of her retainers was just like, "How about we let someone else do that?" Oh no.
Friends tell it like it is, so here's the truth.
She wrote a whole
If
paragraph.
one of my apprentices serve this dish to me, I turn it upside down on their own head. For you, though, I'll finish it and then give you a thorough evaluation. I hope you take my feedback to heart and learn from your mistakes. Out of consideration for your diners and your own taste buds, dig a little deeper next time.
She gives a whole paragraph. Well. What about Varka's? Varka has one of my favorite idol voice lines as well.
Is this the kind of stuff you usually eat? Man, you adventurers have it just as rough as we do on our expeditions. Let's go get you some real food.
What do you think we fed him? Because he's used to eating like hardtack and gruel, like bad hardtack and bad gruel in the wild, where they're like half a day's hike from the nearest charred egg.
I like to drink on occasion. Any and every occasion. Good one.
Fucking dad. I loved when he tried to comfort Yehoda, and Yehoda hit him with the, "Ew, you're not my dad."
Oh, that dumb clanker.
Inefa doesn't breathe in Dragonspine, but Sandrone does. She's clearly built different.
Here, take.
I have an on-command squeak button.
Here, take this. I wouldn't normally give these out, but today's a special day. It marks the day you came into the world. I invited Arlecchino and Columbina, plus a few shared friends. I even baked a special cake for the occasion, so you'd best look forward to it.
I will. Who are the shared friends? I guess you could just go down the list of anyone in the tea party invitation list. That was lovely. What a great way to end today's stream. I also forget how big the opera is. Why are you over there? What the? Tomorrow I'm going to stream something unconventional, and I'm not sure what. Could be a Minecraft stream, could be Forza, I don't know. Could also just be some more Genshin, who knows. If I decide that I can't figure out anything, if I decide that I can't think of anything. Go to this folder, and there she is. Oh my gosh, she's huge. Is that set to loop normally? It doesn't loop flawlessly, whatever. Tomorrow, yeah. So tomorrow will be tomorrow. Granny, you're huge! I am no, so I will tell you, we are not doing League of Legends. I will tell you that much. I can tell you what we're not streaming tomorrow. It's not that. We're not streaming League tomorrow. But it'll be something slightly unconventional. Here, oh my gosh, she's huge. It'll be something slightly unconventional. That is not a joke I should make here. It probably won't be one of the 3 games that we usually play. It might be any of a couple games. I do want to beat Minecraft. I still have never beaten Minecraft genuinely. I've never got to the end genuinely. I'm also, honestly, I'm enjoying Forza Horizon 6. Random horror game could be something. There's a lot of things in my Steam library. Woo-Wah is in my Steam library. It's just not downloaded. What's that new game that I saw all the creators, Chilling sounds rude, but Neverness to Everness it's downloaded. Because I was curious about it. There's that as well. That's another huge ass game though. But we have options of what we could do. Who knows? Stream to you. What? Stream to you kill the dragon. There's ways to speedrun that doesn't all glitching as well. We could speed through it without speeding through it. But I don't know. Excuse me. Let's see. Let me go through my Steam library real quick and see what was on my. I do fully intend when GTA comes out. I do fully intend on making a miniseries on it. I said the same thing about Forza, but I don't know. I didn't have anything to say about Forza because it's so samey. I'm enjoying it, but there's like it's hardly different from the previous game, other than just being a different map. There's Truck Sim. We haven't done that in a really long time. Squirrel with a Gun as well. That's in my library. Minecraft Creative, that could also be a thing. Yeah. So there's some options of things we could do. A one-off horror game sounds interesting, actually. I loved Most Wanted. I really loved Pro Street as well. Pro Street is like a controversial one. People either love it or hate it. I loved it. But that's what is on the docket for tomorrow. And then Sunday will definitely be a rest day. And then Monday we'll be back with I think Zenless on Monday. And then Zenless, Enfield, and all that stuff back in those games. So I'll see you then. Thanks again. Love you lots. Be good to each other. Drink water. See you next time. Bye-bye.